Hey folks, how you doing? Steven Spencer. I am a part-time contractor, full-time teacher, and I have a Ron Paulk SMART trailer that I built from his plans, and I had to scale it at the time because his trailer currently, for the past few years now, has an 8 by 12, and it has extra height, and my trailer is a 6 by 10 and does not have the extra height. But I'm short like a hobbit, so the extra height isn't bothering me, although it doesn't give me the room to build up anything else. So height issues really do affect tool storage. Well, anyway, this year, 2021, it's pretty cold outside. Actually, it's getting later at this point, and it's a little too cold to set up and make some sawdust and do some kind of a project. I was looking back through various comments, and I make notes and such on occasion. Hey, someone asked for this, someone asked for that. Hey, what's the measurement of this thing? What is that jig you're using? Those types of questions. And I don't have a super active channel, and my goal is not to put up content every week or anything like that. I'm not trying to sell anything. I do this for fun, and I'm having a good time with it. And if nothing else, I have some distant relations that are spread across the country that once in a while they'll tune in and see me just yapping, and smile at me and say, yep, he's still a goofball. And there you go. Otherwise, these tool trailer videos, I've got one up. It's 3 parts. It's pretty long. It's a deep dive, and it was intentional. Not necessarily to be that long, but it was intentional to be a deep dive to show every little nook, cranny, and what's in the drawers, and that was the intention. A lot of people don't have the patience for that. I know I do, because I watch a lot of them. But this one is intending to be a little bit shorter. So this will be a deep dive for 2021. I've had questions on dimensions of various aspects throughout the trailer. I've had questions on organization, and I've had questions on, hey, changes. So what I plan on doing is something a little bit different. The last video, 3 parts, and it went a long time. It was over, if you put it all together, it was over an hour. I can talk. I am a teacher, and I certainly can talk up a storm when I get very, very interested in something. And I certainly am interested in this trailer. So what I'm going to do in this case is, right after this intro, I'll do a quick fly around and just basically show you aspects of the trailer with no real detail. And after that, then my plan for 2021 is to kind of do a deep dive a la carte. And so I will focus on a particular cabinet or a specific location in this trailer. It's not big, but there's a lot of things going on in this trailer. And I'll focus on a specific thing. I'll give you dimensions. I'll tell you about if there's an interesting history behind it or something kind of quirky about the construction. I'll tell you that. I will, show you the tools or whatever I'm using that aspect for. That's what I will do for you. And so, deep dive a la carte. After this intro and the fly around, if there's only, I'm only interested in those tool cubbies, well, there will be a tool cubby video. And then, you can just go to there, watch the 5 or 10 minutes of tool cubby video, and you might get everything you need, everything you want, or maybe you have a question that I just never got to. Otherwise, you then don't necessarily have to push play and last for a half hour with me as I kind of zip around the whole trailer and try and get it all in at once. Also, remember that I'm doing this for fun. If you have some really cool things, hey, what about this, what about that, and you want to ask questions or something, that's cool. I'm happy for that. But honestly, I don't need criticism. I'm not looking to sell you anything, and you always have the power to say, you know what, let's just move on to the next video. So click that button, move on to the next video, and that's okay. Don't hurt my feelings, okay? I'm just having fun putting a video out there, and if you don't want to watch it, don't leave a negative comment. Don't leave something, filth and foul down there. That's not the point. I want to leave comments on because I like to have that dialogue and interaction. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get a little nugget out of this particular type of organization and tool trailer. And at the very least, maybe I keep you entertained. But anyway, I hope you take care. I hope your 2021 is way better than 2020, and I hope your 2020 wasn't as bad as it necessarily could have been. That was a year probably we don't want to repeat very often. So anyway, I hope you're all safe, and thank you very much for joining me. And next coming up will be the fly around, and then after that, it'll be simply a la carte. Look for the section you want to see on the trailer with some level of detail. Go right to it and do that. And they'll all be separate videos. I'll just put them as separate videos. At some point, maybe I'll string it all together and just leave it as one video with time timestamps for you. But otherwise, I'll just do many, many small videos, and you can check that out. So thank you. I've gone on long enough. Let's do the fly around.